Check it out, Bum Shadows here with a very, to me, early effing live stream, baby. And before we get started, even though it's maybe top of the morning or top of the nooner or even later, who knows? Gotta have that monster, baby. Especially if it is Ultra Strawberry Dreams. Ugh! Na na na. Good stuff. So, before anything, I'll just say the bum boxing or unboxing or whatever you want to call it. I call it bum boxing. You should too. Will be this bloody SOB right here. Sabu, baby. The bloody version. The 1 of 5 Hundy. Got it from J&J. You can see the logo, baby, right there. And yeah, got this baby in, and definitely want it out the package. Want to take a look, see at it, and of course, for comparison sakes, I broke out the Series One Sabu, which is the closest. I do have the pink pants or the Panthers or whatever, but I thought this was as close as it gets. So you get the naked of blood Sabu, and then you get the bloody Sabu right there. So I will be unboxing that later on. I guess pretty much what I put on a post was on Friday I got kind of what's it called, off track and went into stuff and whatever, and like I just want to say that time to refocus. I mean, wrestling figure and like wrestling channel. It's not meant to, cross into whatever lines or personal beliefs and crap. And I've been putting myself that way. I don't know why. So I'm just saying, like, gonna make it an effort to just kind of focus on, what the channel's about, which is just kind of like wrestling figures and wrestling. So it's pretty simple. So, like I said, later on, we're gonna unbox this bloody Sabu. Rest in peace, Sabu. By the way, you can take a quick preview of it. Got the scars, you get the blood all over the place. But if you're a Sabu fan, I mean, pretty much like it. That's what you kind of knew him as. What's being by your logo? Oh, the peach is to represent bum, and the bum wrestling logo is a retro fig fed that I'm going to be starting up again soon that I had previous. So it says bum wrestling, then there's a peach for bum. Pretty much, I guess that's about it. I wish it was more. I don't know, whatever, but yeah, that's about what it comes down to. It's a fantasy fig fed. I do a lot of voices and like impressions of wrestlers, and I just use the retro style figures, whether they be modern or OGs or whatever. So that's what that is about. But thank you for the question. I appreciate it. But speaking of zombie, now, as I understand it, on the 10th, they're going to be dropping a whole set of what they call the extreme set, which, for people that don't know, is Sandman. They previously had the red, white, and blue outfit. He's in white and like not Zubaz, but like kind of that style, but like black and white print pants. If you know Sandman, you've seen it before. Then what's those? The Roadkill, which I unfortunately already have, and I'll tell you why later. Um, Francine, which is interesting. Shane Douglas, which has unfortunately the long arm pose. Too Cold Scorpio, which I'm sort of in the middle, but like you never know till you get in handy poo. But hey, what up, buddy? Um, you never know till you get in handy poo, and then what was the other one? There's a Masato Tanaka. I'm the most excited about. That one actually looks cool. It has like a different pose. It's Masato Tanaka. I don't really see any other company making him as a retro, so that's a definite one I'm gonna grab. Am I missing anyone? I might be. But moral of the story, and not even a moral, but the whatever of the the story of the story is, if you pre-order the whole set, you get a bonus Danny Doring figure. For any non-ECW fans, he was a ECW star in the like latter '90s. Partner of Roadkill, who's in the series. It was often Danny Doring and Amish Roadkill together as a team. Um, so that's one of those things. If you order the set, it's like a bonus figure, and I'm not gonna lie, that's smart business. I'm not gonna lie, by Zombie, that's a smart move because I'm sort of considering it. And I'm like, damn. But I did see somewhere I saw J&J post that like if you already ordered Roadkill, there's a way to like swap them with Danny Doring, and that aspect I like because I already got effing Roadkill, baby. Hey, what's up, Yash? Chris Jr., pink or purple tights guy. I guess he was a big Macho Man Randy Savage fan. I'm not complaining, Darren. The fact that Danny Doring's gonna have a figure is awesome. It's in the pink tights, baby. Pink tights, baby. Maybe I should post a picture of it. Like, but yeah, if you order the whole like set, the whole kit and caboodle. I'm trying to think. All right, Roadkill, Shane Douglas, Francine, so that's three. Sandman, that's four. Masato Tanaka, that's five. Six. Two Colt Scorpio. Okay. Then the bonus one would be the Danny Doring. I do know that in competition aspect that Hastel is going to be coming out with a two Colt Scorpio, and it looks pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie. So now it's coming to the point where the car guy. I appreciate that, but it's probably impossible because I don't actually have donations. This is just for fun, baby. For anyone that's watching, that's investigating, it's just for fun, baby. So anyway, what was I saying? So if you pre-order that whole set, you get that. But bird on the word is what I heard. Little birdie told me that not a little birdie, just J&J, everybody's J&J figures, said that I saw in a comment, not a post, because I was like looking at that. I'm like, oh, what the F am I going to do with another roadkill, baby? I mean, Christmas gift. I mean, everyone wants one, but at the same time, I'm like, hey, trying to save some bucks here. These things don't buy themselves, you know, trying to, help the cause. So it's like, I do like that idea of if you can switch out Danny Doring for the roadkill. Oddly enough, to switch the partner for the partner, but I already got roadkill, baby. Already got him. I mean, there's obviously a million people on the Christmas list that could be like, would they want an Amish roadkill? Maybe I'm being selfish. Maybe I'm being selfish. Maybe I should just get the bonus roadkill and just gift them. In all seriousness, I might do that. I don't know. I am that crazy. I don't want to leave roadkill on the road, you know. But I will say, hell yeah, for adding a Danny Doring. It has kind of the actually not kind of, it looks kind of like the Owen Hart body with the Danny Doring head, which kind of causes a controversy within itself, where it's like, so where's the Owen? You know, where is Owen? I have to say, Owen, where are you, baby? Not even at this point in a mad way, just asking in general, like anything about Owen, anything about our guy Owen, like, you know. I pre-ordered just the same, like a audio, from Pro Wrestling Tees. So I'm also waiting, and I'm like, you know, like to see what's going on. Haven't heard nothing, man, but hopefully soon. So I think without any further ado, I will bumbox this bloody Sabu. So let me show you first. So this is Zombie Sailor Series 1 Sabu. And I think as we're speaking of Zombie, this is actually one of my more favorite figures from Zombie. I think he did a damn good job. You get the scarring. The scarring is raised, baby. It's not even just like whatever, like printed on. It's actually molded in. You get the traditional armband. You get all the scarring, like I said. You get the wrist tape. I mean, the face is pretty dead on, I think. Everything down to the hairline to everything. Like, I thought, like, this was series one. I was like, and you get the back right here. You even get the, you know, all the back marks and all that. But, like, this was like series one's on me. It was like, wow, you know. So, this is actually one of my favorite figures. So, it's like, I know this will be an easy unboxing. Everything's gonna be peaceful. I'm gonna have no complaints because it's literally this figure, different pants, but has blood on it. So pretty much that's what I got. But this figure's so good that I didn't mind. Still to this day, even though it's series one, my one of my favorite zombies that he's made. I just think it's great. I love the, you know, the traditional Sabu point. Used it many times in my fig fit. One of my favorite figures to use in the fig fit, actually. Eros. Holy shit. Hey, Chris. Yeah, it is a nice. This is like one of my favorites, man, Chris. Um, hey, Ross. I haven't seen you in a minute. What's up, brother? So yeah, you got the, you know, and I think it's really cool. So this would be the most comparable. I have the one that was the what's it called? New York Comic Con pink tights or whatever. Which tights. Well, obviously look how tight they are. Pink pants rather. So hope you're well, bum brother. Hey, good to see you, Ross, man. So yeah, we got this, we got this, we got all this. Now, I guess this is supposed to be like a greenish gold, and when we unbox, we'll compare it because it is a different color pants. And I'll talk about it, baby. So we're gonna put Sabu right there. He's gonna let you see his forehead because I need a better setup. I'm getting on it, but for right now, bam. Oh, there was the standing of the Sabu. It's sometimes a little difficult. He's got that sassy tootsie right there, getting all that sass on that toe. But no, it stands up. You just, you know, is it the most sturdy birdie because of that? No, but it stands. I mean, there's no without a stand, it stands, baby. Without a stand, it stands, baby. Although when you point up, you gotta be a little careful. There you go. Whoop, there it is. Well, you can't see anyway, but he's going like this. Hey, get out of there. Get out of my nose. All right, so that's Sabu, as we all know and love. But this is a bloody Sabu. A bloody Sabu. Not Rhea Bloody Ripley, not Bloody Mary, no, what other bloodies are there? Whatever. We got Bloody Sabu anyway. There's a million bloody bloodies. But in a weird way, I'm not like a big fan, honestly, of the people getting carved open and like need the thirst of the big all the blood all over the place and everything. It's not exactly my cup of tea, but when it comes to Sabu, him having a bloody figure just makes effing sense. I mean, Sabu is awesome and just one of a kind and just makes sense for the guy to be bloody. And like I said, I'm not the biggest blood guy, but when it makes sense, it makes sense, you know what I mean? So there it is. And what makes sense is me opening this right now, baby. Oh, let's look at the effing back before I do that. So there's a lot of aforementioned. Let me not talk into the cardboard. There's a lot of aforementioned stars. Like if you look in the top row, you got Francine and Shane Douglas. You got beneath them, Too Cold. You got Amish Roadkill. You got Masato Tanaka. You got that Sandman that I was talking about. Then below it, hey, Chris Candido. Where is he with the skip body on his outfit? Got Ahmed. I got him. I got Hakushi. I need to get that damn Henry Godwin, actually. Get Sabu, you get Todd. Of course, I got both Todds, Hughes and Bob Holly to round it out. Yeah, you bloody cod. And now we're gonna open the bloody package, baby. Oh, it's also in red. Nice touch. Makes sense, blood, red. Get it? Got it. Good. Now, digging the fingies. Digging the fingies. Oh, man. I ain't joking. Oh, wait. I got a fingy hole here. Oh, popping it. Off the card. I saw Chris in the audience. Not too bad, baby. You still get all that bloody Sabu, baby. And if you know the channel, it's Cards for Chris. He will collect these. He will make sexy wallpapers out of them all. That is a scary one. It is actually pretty scary. But we all love Sabu. One of 500. So now there's only the possibility of 499 of those being in the package. This one is not. If Sabu spoke, he'd tell. Well, I know he did in real life, but as a character, if he spoke, he's just gonna to get him out of there. Kind of sounds like a caveman, but that's my imitation for now. So here we go. Little plasticky poo out. Broski Cambreski. Yeah, here we go. So it's a bloody effing Sabu. So you got. Let's get some focus up in this. Yeah, obviously a forehead gash gushing down to the face. Nothing on the chesty poo. Oh wait, there's a little sprinkle on his left breasticis, right there. You got a little on nothing on the back, but okay. Oh, there we go. Some on the arm, like some barbed wire. He had a little scrape with the Barbie poo. Okay, you get the scarring, you got a little blood smear, a nice little touch. See, there's different levels of the bleeding. Some of them, as you can see on the wrist tape, it looks like it was just wiped. And then you get fresh. Oh, baby, all types of blood here for you people that love your blood. We lift the arms up. Oh, look, a little inside the elbow. Ouch. Gotta put a band aid or some, what is it, bacitracin on it? Masturbation. Oh, I'm sorry. So he's got the blood on his belt right there. Like he was like, "Hey, gotta wipe this stuff." He's got the gold pants. Okay. No blood on the back. It's like sort of like a first I'm bleeding Sabu. like he just like maybe the first 5 minutes, the first 2 minutes of the match, knowing Sabu's work, which is awesome. Chris Dreyer, he could scare Dominic. He could team up with the Boogeyman. Oh man, if they ever make a Boogeyman retro. But I can the Sabu Fig Fed was a top star. He had top matches. He lost them both, but in a hero way, you know. And I imagine when the bum comes back, this is going to be valuable because I did make a bloody Sabu, and this was the one. But because of my diabetes equipment, I pricked my little fingy poo and I put real blood on him, baby. So this was a blood bum figure for a bit. I needed blood. What was I gonna do? It's just a little tap on the fingy poo. Don't worry about it. Ain't too serious. But now I don't have to do that. Save my fingy tips, cause well, there it is. We'll just use this one. Now, this is what I was gonna say. There's obviously you can see the difference right there, baby. One eye, two eye. You can see the difference. One's a kind of greeny, a greeny poo, and one is a goldy poo. I get it from a collector standpoint, of a display standpoint. Now you got one here, and then you got one there, and now you got a difference of not only blood, but Pantacolor. But the fig fed in me is like, damn it, they were just both the same color. Sabu's in there, he's clean. Boom, it gets busted open. Time to play. But there's a continuity error. Is in the pants. How can I have continuity with two different colored pants? In other words, so I'm not the typical gripe. I understand that most people aren't trying to act out their figs and make voices and do little stories. That's fine. So I guess I'm in the minority on that. However, like personally, I would like them in the same effing outfit. So one's one's open and one's busted open is what I was gonna say. So yeah, whatever you want to take that for. Yeah, I think you know what I'm saying. I hope so. But there it is. I mean, great figure nonetheless. Like those aren't even strikes against the figure. This figure's awesome. I mean, the only well, actually, one tiny grab because I should have brought it out. But this Sabu came with the headdress, and I know this is supposed to be in match or whatever, but extra value could have threw that baby in there. Maybe a little blood on the headdress just for fun, but again, very, very nitpicking complaints. Like, I have absolutely, positively no problem with the Sabu. I think it's actually perfect. Like, as far as Sabu goes, I think this one's even better because of the blood. And I'm not usually a guy like that. I'm not a bloodluster. You know, maybe a woman luster, but not a bloodluster. So for me to say that, it just means it's just so identifying of Sabu. And although, yeah, he had some kind of squeamish moments and matches, I always, for some reason, I always liked him though. Like, and I'm not a big like death match guy or anything, so he stood out, man. Maybe it was the awesome pants. Nah, he's a great wrestler, and we all miss and love and miss him. So, Sabu, here's for you, baby. I don't know where he's going, but he's going somewhere. So that is a bloody Sabu from Zombie Sailors. I think a J&J exclusive considering their logos on the FM package. Baby. It's a 1 of 500, as you can see. So he can only bleed 500 times. As far as a figure. Throw a Freddy Krueger sweater on him and he could be his twin. Sabu. Sabu and Freddy Krueger. Maybe some AI stuff. That could make it happen. A homemade figure. Nice. He Ross. Oh man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where it's available. I don't know if it's still on J&J or I don't think it's on Zombie. I know. Oh, that's what I was saying. He's gonna have he'll be dropping that series of extreme guys. I don't know if like this will pop up like a bone on prom night, baby, as the saying goes. Might pop up, but I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, is it a like phenomenal change from the original? Well, not so much. I mean, but if you're a Sabu guy, get them both. If you're obviously, my recommendation is if you haven't got this one or the one in the pink pants and you just want one Sabu, I'd say the one with the blood. I mean, that's how I remember him in a lot of matches. It was pretty common. So, and you got, I will say, Zombie put different kind of blood on them. Some's wiped, some sprayed, some's running. Some even coming. Oh, jeez, is that coming from the jugular? Sabu might need some help. Get patch that up. Get some fluids in this man. But there he is. I already had him fly away, so I guess he can hammer. He's got the pants, so we'll just have him hammer dance away. There it is. All the glory. So, in all honesty, I had a day kind of like today to kind of myself here. So I was sort of like, well, damn it, I want to open this Sabu. So I was like, hey, when the time's right, it's time to delight. So there it is. So I was like, here it is. I just random Monday in the middle of the dizzle live stream, bum stream. Get this bloody Sabu out the pack. And if I said it once, I said it again. I love being a turtle, but besides that, this is a really cool figure. And I know it's a repurpose of the same mold, but hey, if it ain't broke, then don't break it. I think this is a great mold for Sabu. I love it. So it's a great retro figure. So if you haven't gotten any Sabus, definitely grab one. If you get one of the three, if that's your deal, I'd say this one. But they're both great. There's a pink pant version too, baby. And I got that one. It's like pink like this. Strawberry dreams. So I'd recommend it at Zombie Silly Toys, so go check it out. And as we round that Kona baby, have to see what the 10th holds. Have to see what the price is. Have to see what's going on. I think like my initial approach was definitely Masato Tanaka. That's to me a get. That's a must get. But then beyond that, it becomes rough. Like the Francine's unique. I'll have to take another quick look see at it, but I'd get that one just because female characters are kind of like still few and far between. I mean, they kind of got a few out there, but it's hard to get those babes. And I know in competition, Hassel's coming out with a Shane Douglas and Too Cool Scorpio. So you kind of get that. Do I get one of each? Do I, go to one brand or the other? You get the kind of brand wars, baby. It's like Pepsi and Coke all over again. So then it's like those two, huh? I got the Sandman, the USA gear. Kind of like the Sabu, same mold, but and Sandman's is a lot different gear. And I didn't mind that Sandman, so that one's kind of like that one's kind of like just saying apparently. Um there it is again. I'm just gonna keep saying that. I think it's from Ice Ice Baby. But what's it called? Roadkill I already got, and it's a good figure. I think I went through them. Oh, the bone. Yeah, that's what threw the stick in the spokes, baby. The Danny Doring effing bonus figure. Like, good business strategy by Zombie. I don't blame him. That's a pretty good move. Um, I know there's the aftermarket, but I think we all know and don't love the aftermarket. It's pretty like sketch, and it's pretty like as far as getting a good deal, especially if it's one of those where you had to pre-order the set. So they're gonna try to boost that thing like $80 or something. So I bet. And Dana Dorn, I love you, baby. You dastardly bastard, but I ain't paying that much for your figure. So then it's the breakdown. You gotta conquer and divide, and by that I mean like how much you're paying, then how many figures you're getting, and then I kind of divide it up and see what am I actually paying per figure. And depending on the deal, maybe it's more wise for me to just get another roadkill because it might just be another $10, or it might be, but then it might be another $30, and I already got roadkill, so F it type of thing. So decisions, man. These are the decisions. This is what life's about. When your parents warned you about being a grown up, you're like, they're gonna be like, one day you're gonna have to really budget for these wrestling figures. It's like, what? I already am. Oh, they're gonna go up in price. And then I'm like, even as I sounded pretty much the same, except maybe with less bass. Even just a much, even just as much. Yes. I almost revealed the legal name. We all know it anyway. But it's Bum. So we all know it anyway. Oh, baby. You know what? I think it's time to put a bow on it. And not just my pee pee, but the show and these Sabu figures. Again, I know there's a pink pants one, but I found the one that I thought matched the closest anyway. Baby. It's like Hershey Kiss wrappers. You know how they have that like kind of light greenish and then they have the gold, you know, just like that actually. So there they are. One's bloody, one's not. Shaking it, pointing out. Look at this fingy touch, like the creation of Adam, or maybe just ET or something. Fingy war. So yeah, you can do weird crap like that too. I mean, you can have a Sabu on Sabu bloody makeout. You can bump their bums together. Or you can have them, believe it or not, they're wrestling figures, so wrestle each other. Who will win? Whose pants will prevail? There's a lot of options. A lot of options. But of course, if you have more figures in Sabu, you get a lot more to create with and a lot better storylines than what I just came up with. So, bloody, non bloody. I mean, if you do your searching, you can find this pup for a good price. As can you the pink pants. This one maybe not as much. It's a little more limited. I haven't really seen it online for Beyond Zombie for too cheap. So if you do find it and you want the bloody one, I say go for it, baby. Like I said, if you were a Sabuist, I think you need all three. If you need one Sabu, I would say get this one because it just makes the most sense to me because of the blood. The scars, they did a really good job on the scars too. Like I said, I mean, I don't want to ignore that. I mean, they everywhere, but that's where it was with Sabu. It's like all the scarring and everything that, it just kind of tells a tale of life. But honestly, yeah, this area, the under the Sabu logo, we all know that. So bingo, bango, boomba. So hell yeah to the bloody Sabu zombie figure. We'll see what he has in store. Hoping things get better, like anything. So we'll see. I know the Shane Douglas automatically has the pose I don't like, which is with the arm straight down. And I think any collector, or 90% of collectors, can agree with me that, like, yeah, we're good with the arms being that effing long. So I ain't gonna harp on it because this one I don't really see that problem. Perhaps because the arm's bent. In this way, it's bent and out, so it doesn't really. I mean, and him kind of crouching or pointing for Sabu, that makes sense. So I'll just stick it to this. I'll stick it. I'm gonna stick it to this figure. I'll just stick to this figure and say, like, you looking for Sabu? Here he is, baby, for a retro form. I mean, it's pretty effing good, man. So stick to that. Check it out on the 10th if you like those figures. You like them. If you hate them, you hate them. But I believe they'll be available on the 10th. So that's kind of just my review. I mean, not really much after that. Like, just trying to pick and choose my spots. Not, you know what I mean? Like, and just pre-order here, pre-order there, but sort of like don't go ape on it, you know what I mean? So there's, I don't know, there's a balance when you want to and have to budget. These are the decisions you have to make. It's like, is it Godwin's? Is it Bloody Sabu? Is it Barry Horowitz? Is it something beeping? I mean, it could be anything. So yeah, I guess that will wrap it up. Interesting, just doing kind of a midstream thing, midday stream. It's good to see E. Ross. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Always good to see Chris Dreyer and Waddy, of course. There was a few other people. Someone was promoting his music, but I'd have to listen to it first, baby. Because what if I turn it on and it's just like killing things that aren't, I don't know. Helicoptering peepees. Well, no, see, I'd listen to that. That would be interesting. Where are we going here? Yash, I said hi to him. All right, I think we got it covered, baby. So, per usual, tomorrow night, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be the usual Bob stream. And, what's it called? Oh, bloody hell, in the fourth quarter. And I know this was just a random one, Ella. I'm just playing. But I was gonna say as I return on Tuesday, of course, tomorrow. Speaking of L and Wadu's here tonight. Oh wait, hold that thought. Actually, tonight will be Monday. I'll just say that to recover. So yeah, just wanted to kind of get that bloody Sabu out there for the millionth time to show him he's bloody, he's Sabu. If you get the first one or the pink pants one, pretty much you know the mold and everything and the tightness. It's all the same. I mean, but it's got blood, but it's got gold pants, and I think the blood does add to it. And I actually think it's not so much where it's overwhelming. It's like a first kind of, well, not first, like maybe first 5 minutes of the match, I'd say Sabu. Yeah, man, he was a crazy, awesome dude. And we all miss and love him. So one more time. Sort of like the Undertaker at the Rumble where he ascended. Good looking figure, Chris Jarrett says. Yes, it is. It's actually, like I said, one of my favorites from Zombie Sailor Toys. So, one more time for the card back. Speaking of Chris, a little scary. Maybe a good one for Halloween. Got his bloody facts on the back. Jack. There it is. So, what I will say is Tuesday night delight, always on 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There will be two for Tuesday. Not Brutus, but two Harley Race from Title Run Toys Bumboxing. Sticking with that bloody theme. We're getting bloody, baby, all week. All week. It's just about that blood. About that blood. And there will be a bloody Harley race and a non-bloody Harley race. Bumboxing on Tuesday. Both from Title Run Toys. Both Harley race. Both using kind of that homage to Hacksaw Jim Duggan style Hasbro, but I'll leave it at that. You can check it out on Tuesday. I'll be bumboxing both of those pups. And then, of course, always Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what the hell I have in store for there, but that's the way I like it, baby. I'm just going by the fly. It's like Monday Night Raw. It's like live, you know. It's just, I don't know what's going on. Everything changes up into the last moment. Or something like that. So, with another sip of effing Strawberry Ultra Dreams. And I didn't use my one F bomb per scream, so fuck. So, on that note,